Hello there and welcome to this society event. Today we start the round with a par 4. It's time to get on our horse, let's pop that drive into the fairway, and be on our way. Break a leg out there, hopefully you have a good round. Good job. This shot's about 80 yards out. Oh, it almost dropped. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. All right, let's get to the next. And you are 1 under after that one. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Decent approach there. And now this from 13 feet. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, give this a tap. And a solid hole, tapping in for par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Ah, just right by the hole. This putt's around 13 feet out. Looking pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do nicely. That'll be your birdie. Managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. All right, you caught that downslope. Let's see how far you can get this to run. Well, that'll work for you. Here's your second shot on the 4th. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. You're gonna wanna sink this one, this to save your par. This one's going left to right, pretty hard break too. Ooh. And for the bogey. All right, moving forward. It's gonna put you up to 1 under par. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Yeah, you'll take that. And this one's around 205 yards away. Oh, almost hold it out. And about 14 feet to go. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, right by. All right, give this a tap. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. par 3 here on the 6th. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Oh, so close. 3 feet left. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, even par is your score. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. And unfortunately, you rolled that one right into the second cut of rough. Well, I think this will find the surface. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? 7-foot putt coming up. Oh! Okay, par putt coming up. Okay, moving on. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Safely on the green. 15 feet to go from here. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Beautiful shot. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Good shot. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. All right, you're on the green. Miles away from the hole, but that is on the green. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. Okay, you've got this one for par. And currently 1 under for the day. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Good little shot there. Here's our second shot on the 10th. And this is your third shot. Oh, how close was that one? This one's a 4-foot putt. And 1 under after that one. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh, look at this thing. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And stepping onto the tee now on the 12th hole. We got a par 5 on this one. Would you look at the distance on this? All right, second shot on the 12th. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Here's a putt for Eagle. Careful with this one. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this is about 4 feet. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Tee shot's looking nice here. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. That one's zooming by the hole. All right, this is for the bird. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continues to be online. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Little tap in for us here, not bad. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. That was good. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh! Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And 3 under par for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And this putt for the birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. That hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. That'll do nicely. This could take you to 5 under. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Eight feet to the cup. Oh, missed the par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. You've gone up to 3 under par after that one. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Shake it off. Second shot on the 18th. I like that. Here's an 8-footer. And with that putt, your round is over. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this. So hopefully you do well out there today. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Oh, I think this could be good. You'll be all right there. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing to be good. Oh, and the putt won't go. And we're keeping it even here. Even par after the first hole. Good to see. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Good shot. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Swinging this one way out to the right. This will be for bogey. And that hole's going to bring you up to 3 under par. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. And here's your second shot on the third. Rolled right by. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. I think this one's breaking to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? You know, just a tap. And nice putt. Let's move on. And you currently sit at 3 under par. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. And this one coming out of the rough. Nicely done, had the right club there. And a 4-foot putt. Oh, no. Here we go, par putt. Whoa, flying by the hole. Okay, next hole coming up. After that, you're 2 under. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Nicely done. This one's about 195 out. This one's heading a little bit to the left.
Oh, that would have been sweet.
Lining up an 8-foot putt.
Ooh, that's too bad.
All right, here's the tap. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. Hole number 6. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, this has my attention. And this next putt for the par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And now the 7th hole, we got a par 5. It was a good one. That'll work. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And not a bad effort from where you were. All right, here's what you got left for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. That'll do for the approach. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one's going hard to the right. Well, that putt'll end up short. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out.
Good job. And we got around 220 to go from here. Nice. That was the club. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, not much left here. This is a short one, but it moves left to right. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you are 1 under after that one. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Okay, 2 under, if you can sink this. Ooh, flying by the hole. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And the 11th is a par 3. Heading left. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. I think this one will land in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. I like the way this is tracking. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And this one is for the birdie. Oh, just slides by. All right, a little tap putt here. And the putt goes down. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. This one's for eagle. And this one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, almost. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. And got to have enough club to get over that bunker if we want to get that green nice and safely. And that approach was a bit wayward. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
Oh my goodness, you might get this to go.
Here we go, just a few more inches. And now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And after that one, you're 3 under. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. And that's why you're in first. Fantastic shot there. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Amazing shot, amazing. And I would expect nothing less from you today. Well done. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Just a little too much power. 3 feet to go. Oh my, flew right by the hole. This is your bogey putt. It's a short putt, but it does move right to left. And that's going to bring things up to 2 under. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole.
Come on, hold on to that fairway for us.
There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back.
And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go.
Oh, that's no good. Putt got away from me there.
Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down?
Okay, we're all done that hole now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. And currently sitting at 2 under par.
Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do.
Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting.
Well, this one's on a line. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh my goodness. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
And Jimmy, can you roll the tape on that? We got to see that again. And right now you are at 3 under par. Let's see how you do here on the 18th.
And this one from the rough. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped.
And for a 71 on the scorecard.
Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, brutal.
Just 3 feet left. And today you get to end your round with a par putt. Good stuff.
And you
Managed to get out of this one at 3 under par. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.